Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen and this is my channel. So today I'm going to be talking strictly about my weight loss journey. I've been putting out a lot of videos talking about a lot of other things, but today it's time to talk about the reason why I'm here and how I'm doing and the changes that I'm going to be making for the month of July. So I'm going to start out with my weight. I don't feel comfortable right now putting my weight out there. I know I should because that's why I'm here, but I just don't right now. So until I do, and I will get to the point where I do feel comfortable, but until I do get there, I will tell you from week to week whether I've had a loss or a gain and how much that was. So I weighed myself last week, and then I weighed myself just now before I turned on my camera, and I am not happy to say that I had a 0.8 pound gain. Now, I know that that's not a significant amount, but it's still not in the direction that I want to be going. And there are a few things that I can tell you that have contributed to that. The first being it's that time of the month, and I don't know if that is actually a thing that contributed to it or if that's just an excuse. I'm not trying to use it as an excuse. I'm just putting it out there. That is one thing. Even though I don't have a period anymore, I still have bloating and cramps and all that stuff. So that could be a contributor to it, but more than likely what I think is a contributor to it, which I logically know is the last week has been hard for me emotionally, and I'm not using this as an excuse. I'm just telling you why the 0.8 pound gain and no loss has occurred. More days than not, I have not been eating on food plan. I have not been binging, but I've been very much so going over my 1,200 calorie limit of eating. Not every single day, but more days than not I have been. Like I said, it's been an emotional week for me, and I fell back into my ways of emotional eating. Not an excuse, just a fact. And so one day I made an apple crisp and I ate that. And then another day I made a homemade type of pizza with flour, like a flour dough crust and spaghetti sauce. And I ate that. I've also been eating a lot of bananas. So that could be a factor too. I know, fruit is healthy, but too many is not healthy. Also, something that I'm going to be changing for the month of July that is a problem for me is my coffee in the mornings. I'll start out with 2 non-dairy creamer cups, and I've got to the point where I have talked myself into, as long as they're non-dairy, they're okay to drink. But actually it's not okay because they still are full of sugar. And I start out with 2, but as I'm doing things around the house like vacuuming or doing dishes, I'll grab another one and add another one to my glass. So by the time I'm done drinking it, I've used probably 5 or 6 of the little cups of creamer. So when you add all those sugar grams up, it's easy to see why every morning it has become a problem. So for the month of July, I am cutting out coffee completely. I'm hoping to just stop coffee completely, but I'm starting with the month of July to hopefully see a difference and hopefully get back on the track of losing and not gaining anymore. I do not want that. So that's one thing. Another thing is I am recommitting myself to plant-based, non-processed foods. I did pick up a couple things at Walmart, and I'm going to be doing a small Walmart haul of what I got. There are 2 things that I've got that are chicken, but other than that, for the month of July, I plan on being completely vegan and seeing how that works for me. Like I said, I will show you the non-vegan items in another video that I got and tell you about that. But like I said, I'm going to be cutting out the coffee, going completely plant-based, no processed, no meat, and seeing if that helps, and then recommitting to sticking to my under 1,000, 1,200 hard limit calories. I also need to increase my water intake because in the last 2 days I have not been drinking a lot of water. So that is where I'm at right now for this week. Like I said, my 0.8 pound gain, not proud of that. I'm not going to let that discourage me. I'm still pushing forward, and I will continue on from here. And like I said, I'm here to be honest, not perfect, nobody is. So that's just where I'm at right now. So hopefully next week when I come to you for another weigh-in and weight loss journey update, I will have better results. I hope you all have a good weekend, and I will see you all soon.